Just 3 points separate the top two in the Drivers' Championship after Lando Norris managed to convert that pole position into victory here in Monaco. Norris said it was a dream come true, something that he'd always wanted to do since he's been a child, and he had his family here, he had his girlfriend here, and for McLaren it was a big result because it was their first victory in Monaco since 2008, so 17 years they've been waiting to get back on the top step. Oscar Piastri had settled for third, that's why the gap closed so much between the two of them, because Charles Leclerc again was second. The two-stop strategy that was mandatory didn't really add that much spice in the end. The top four positions were unchanged, although Max Verstappen ran long and was hoping for a late red flag that might have then seen him snatch victory. But behind that, Lewis Hamilton got up to fifth, and then we had some interesting tactics from the Racing Bulls and Williams teams, who used one car to back up the field, create a gap so that their lead car could make two pit stops, and then switch the roles and do the same again. Now, Williams did it with both. It was Liam Lawson helping out Isaac Hadjar, so Hadjar ended up in sixth, Lawson in eighth. A really good result for them. Some others that obviously were then stuck in the train behind and being held up were not so happy about it, George Russell in particular. But that was one of the strategies you could take to try and get this done. And two, that's naturally what would have happened even if it was a one-stop race, the normal procession. You'd have still had that same approach taken, just around only one pit stop instead of two. So there was a little bit more jeopardy, a little bit more intrigue and interest around the race until the latter stages, until all the pit stops had been made. But in the end, it didn't really mix things up too much. And for Norris, that was a good thing because it meant he did take maximum points after starting from pole position. So it's tightened up even more, which is great as we head off to Spain. The pack down is already happening here, and the triple header will continue in Barcelona.